Hello friends, welcome to my channel if you're new here, and welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. My name is Brittany. On this channel I share my stupid opinions about the books I've been reading. Today we're talking about my Kindle Unlimited subscription, and I am going to share my quarterly update to determine if I'm getting my husband's money's worth by maintaining this subscription. First, let's go through what I've read on KU since January, and looking at my notes here, it looks like I've read 11 books on KU since the start of the year, which saves me a total of $46.89 without tax by using KU. 3 months of Kindle Unlimited costs about $36, I'd say. I think it was $11.99 the last I checked for my subscription every month. I have to look again to make sure, but around $36 for 3 months. So far, I think that I've been successful in my endeavor to get the money's worth. The books that I've read are The Influencer by Miranda Ricks, But He's My Grumpy Neighbor by Anna Conwell, Resisting the Grump by Ashley Munoz, Sunny Disposition by Deanna Gray, Exception to the Rule by Christina Lauren, Vile Boys by Clarissa Wilde, Mid-30s, Slightly Hot Mess Female Seeking Billionaire by J.S. Cooper, which was a DNF, but it would have cost me $4.99 if I bought the book, so I'm glad I saved my money here. The Wallflower by J.L. Beck, Just Don't Fall by Emma St. Clair, Famous Last Words by C.W. Farnsworth, and Behind the Net by Stephanie Archer. So far in my Kindle library, I have a lot of books, and for the record, I've downloaded them because I've seen people talking about them in my subscriptions. I've downloaded a lot of trashy romance because my podcast is fully in the works with my best friend. So let's run through what we've got so far. I have Shutouts by Avery Keelan, which is a hockey romance, and I've read one of Avery Keelan's other hockey romance books, and I really liked her writing style, and currently I'm very fixated on hockey romance in general, so this one is going to be very fun for me. One of the oldest books that I have on here was a book guaranteed to make me cry. It's Darling Venom by Parker S. Huntington. I really and genuinely could not tell you what this book is about. One of my cousins recommended it to me. It's been on my KU since I got the subscription back in July. I have Faking with Benefits by Lily Gold, which is a reverse harem book, and that's all that I know. I have The Ritual by Chantel Tessier. I am a part of a Kindle Spicy Books group on Facebook. This one keeps getting recommended to me. It's also been recommended to me via Book Talk when I was still on TikTok, and I just have had it sitting here for a very long time. I discovered Taking Seraphine by Gigi Sticks one day while I was scrolling through my Facebook feed, also heavily featured in my Spicy Books group on Facebook. I downloaded Does It Hurt by H.D. Carlton a while ago as well, and that's because I wasn't really interested in reading Haunting and Hunting Adeline, but I still wanted to see what the hype about H.D. Carlton was, so I downloaded this. I have 3 books, all by Monica Murphy, which are part of a series. I know that there are 6 books, but I started with the first 3 to see, and then I can return them if I'm not having a great time. I have Things I Wanted to Say, A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime, and Promises We Meant to Keep, like I said, all by Monica Murphy. I keep seeing mixed opinions about these books, but I'm very interested. I think it's the Lancaster Prep series that these are a part of. I have had The Secret Fiancé by Katerina Mora for a very long time on here as well. We have Meet at Midnight by Lux Alexander, which I think is kind of on the darker side of romance. Bloodwork by Melissa Demerol. This one's about a vampiric nurse and a serial killer. On Threads, I kept seeing these really hot takes from this author, and I was like, I'm gonna go download one of her books. So I downloaded Indigo Eyes by Maeve Hazel simply because she had a million hot takes on Threads. One of my besties from back home really begged me to read Haunting and Hunting Adeline, both by H.D. Carlton. She wants to talk about it with me, and so for Becky, I think I'm gonna read Haunting and Hunting Adeline so we can talk. I downloaded recently, within the last few days, Toxic by Nicole Blanchard, Rule Number 5 by Jay Wilder, which of course features into my whole hockey romance fixation right now, Hollow by Karina Hall. I've read her before. I read a whole series of books by her. I freaking loved her writing style, and this is a Sleepy Hollow retelling, and so I was like, ooh, it's probably gonna be really good. So I downloaded it, and I genuinely cannot wait to read it. And then Bestie Kelly and I were walking around Target together, and I saw Priest by Sierra Simone, and I was like, you know what, I'm pretty sure that this book is available on Kindle Unlimited, and so both of us downloaded it immediately in Target, and I think that we're gonna definitely talk about Priest on our podcast. So as you can see, a lot of my library is currently romance and probably a lot of smut. I'm working on a theme for April's I Read 3, and I think maybe I can nail down a theme just based off of what I've got here, but we'll see. As you're watching this, I will have one 9-hour flight to Hawaii under my belt, so it's very likely that I've read at least one book off of this list. I also bought a privacy screen for my Kindle because the amount of shame that I would feel to find somebody reading over my shoulder is so intense. I don't want to be on somebody's TikTok reading these trash books, you know what I'm saying? It'd be mortifying for me. So this was just a very quick update to let you know where I'm at with Kindle Unlimited, and as it stands, I really think that I'm getting my husband's money's worth out of it, so I am going to be keeping my subscription. With all of that being said, I'm going to go. Let me know in the comments below your Kindle Unlimited recommendations. Specifically, if you have recommendations outside of romance, I would love to hear them. I'm looking to diversify this subscription outside of romance because clearly it's fixated on romance right now. If you're new here and you like what you see, feel free to subscribe. It's free for you. It's fun for me. And with that, I'm going to go. I will see you all in my next video. Bye.